Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. I have some amazing new tool deals I want to share with you, and I also want to share with you this new page that I created on my website that's a big list of new and amazing deals. So we'll go through some of the individual ones, then we'll Gensaki it on back to this one to talk a little bit about it. Everything's going to be linked down below. The first amazing deal that I want to show you is the Heavy Duty Carport by Vavor. It's 10 feet by 20 feet, and look at this thing. Look at the picture of this thing. It's got roll-up door. It's got windows. Looks really amazing. Looks better than the one I have. $289.99, but then we have a 50% promo code and a $15 coupon. Super cheap price for one of these guys. Now, the one I have is the same size, 10 by 20. It's a totally different brand from Menards is where I got mine. But it's a dome style, and the door is just a zipper, but there's no way to like hold it up or do anything. It's like a total pain in the ass if you have to do anything going in and out of the thing. And there's no windows, no matter how you feel about the windows. At least it doesn't have any windows. And it's the dome where this thing actually looks like a little building. I don't know. If I could do it over again, I would go with this one over the dome style thing that I have. And 10 by 20. You know what's amazing by the one I got? I got a whole like section, a whole back row, the little sandblasters back there, and little air compressors back there. It keeps everything dry, keeps it out of the garage, stuff that I don't need in the garage. So I really like having that little outdoor carport tent deal, and that's a really good price for one. Next up, we have the welding blanket. I know a bunch of you guys have already seen it and have already purchased it, but I just wanted to make it in a video because I don't think this specific one was included in a video, but we have seen a welding blanket. Anyway, it's a 2-pack, 6 foot by 8 foot, and just a sale price. No promo codes, no coupons, but $9.99. It says it's normally $50. That seems a little much, but $9.99, that's an amazing deal. All sorts of uses for a flame retardant insulation. 2-pack, 10 bucks. That's $5 each. Come on now. Now this one we saw before, but then they killed the promo code right away, and I'm a big fan of these things, so I thought, you know what, we're going to bring it back. We're going to mention it again. 28 thread checker, nut and bolt thread, size checker, screw identifier gauge, 14 standard, 14 metric by Jim Wan, and it is 50% off. Normally $34.99, cutting that in half was at about $17.50. You had to have seen these by now, but if you haven't, there's a whole row of studs, there's a whole row of threaded holes, and you use it to check the thread of your nuts and bolts that you have, so you can get the correct corresponding piece to go on there. You don't have to, you got like an old dirty ass, maybe a little buggered up threads, and you're thinking, ah man, I don't know, is that the wrong thread, or is it just dirty? Do we just get a wrench and kind of crank on it a little bit and hope for the best? Nah, we just use our thread checker, and then we know without a doubt, oh, that's quarter 20 right there. Just like on the intake manifold and the carburetor and a lot of other things. $34.99, 50% off. Love those things. Speaking of things I love, Stand Airless Paint Sprayer by Vavor. Comes with big old wheels on it. Get lots of hose. Starts out at $329. I know it's very expensive. Now, when I first posted this has a 50% promo code right now. I checked everything. Everything's working right now at like midnight Central Time. I know, this is a beautiful time to post a video. YouTube would say, your subscribers are more active at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Cool, I'm going to upload at midnight. Anyway, when I first posted this, it was 70% off. So if you're watching this now, yeah, you're not getting the best possible deal, but 50% off is still really good. The one I have is by Inacraft, and I believe their regular price was over $300 for theirs, and it looks very similar to this. I was shocked when I used this in a video if you watched it last year. We stained a fence, and it was a big-ass fence. Big. I mean, it was 6 feet tall, so that's pretty, typical. But long, it was a longie, and had to do both sides. But anyways, did the whole thing in like 2 hours. It would have taken me 2 full days with the damn roller or a brush or something to do that. It was shocking how fast this thing was. Again, it was a different brand, but it's the same concept. It looks like the same damn thing. Much faster. The only thing is you got to make sure you go through cleaning it very well. If you don't clean it afterwards, then you just did yourself like a one-time use thing. It was like a Harbor Freighter there. Use it once and broke. So if you clean it really good, take care of it, it'll last a while and it'll serve you well. Next up, we have this miter saw stand, 79-inch collapsible miter saw stand, one-piece mounting brackets. Now, in their official title, it says rolling. See, where does it say? Rolling miter saw stand. The only rolling I see are the little rollers on the ends for your little support outrigger guys. I don't see wheels. Do you? And I feel like that's one of the things I've noticed with some of the Vavor listings is, I don't know how long some of these have been around, but I feel like they just kind of slapped them together, and some of them aren't totally accurate, which is a little bit annoying. I really have no idea what the hell they're doing in general with the entire Vavor stuff. We got crazy ass prices. We got promo codes that are here today, gone tomorrow. We got duplicate listings. We got a million different selling accounts. We have Amazon themselves selling some Vavor stuff. I mean, it's the biggest shit show I've ever seen on Amazon. But a lot of it's working in our favor and getting some really amazing deals. But it's still just, it's a weird, confusing mess. Anyway, I don't see wheels on this thing. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I'm stupid. That we could go beyond maybe. That could be the most likely option. But I still don't see wheels. And rolling to me means wheels. $63.99, but 50% off. $32. Is that right? I think that's right. $32. So really, really handy. If you got a miter saw, you got to get a stand like this for it. Not having a stand like this for it sucks ass. I would prefer rolling, like actual rolling, but maybe for your scenario, you would never move it and you don't care. Or I guess it's slightly lighter without the wheels. I still would prefer rolling, but it would also be more expensive. Now here we have the 4-pack wood organizer lumber storage rack 3-level wall mount by Spacekeeper. It's 55% off. I think it's still 55, yes. 35% promo code, 20% coupon, and Prime members are also getting a discount off of this $48.99 price. So you got these wall-mounted guys, you got 3 layers, they even throw in these little hooks. I don't know what the hell you're going to do with those. But it's a 4-pack, so you're getting 2 sets of these. We saw this once before, but it's such an amazing little deal once you get both of these discounts. If you have any lumber at all, you got it. Which, by the way, maybe you guys can help me come up with an idea. I have about 30 pieces of near 2 foot, like 20-inch 2x4s. And I don't know what to do with them. It's like enough that I don't really want to just burn them or throw them out. But I can't think of any project that I would like use these for. Right now they're just stacked in the back of the garage. Now let's take a minute to talk about this page that I created earlier today. There's 100 items listed on this. Some of them are going to be duplicates that we already saw because of the nature of the page. Okay, so you may have noticed over the last couple of months I'm trying to come up with different lists and automated tasks to get more deals posted to the website that don't involve me sitting in front of a computer for 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're trying to get away from that, you know? It's been that since like 2018. So we're trying to do what we can here. Okay, so here's the thing. Every item that you see on my website, every product box like this, it's all information pulled from Amazon's API, so it's their pricing and description and pictures and all of it's, you know, from them. So my website keeps a database or database, which do you prefer? I kind of like database. It creates a database with all of this information that is continuously updated. Every item I have ever listed on the site, unless I go and clear out the database, which I do from time to time for a reason that we will get to in a second, and then it just continuously updates the information, continuously updates the prices. So like right now, as I have it posted here, there are 15,000 Amazon items in my website's database that are constantly updated. So whatever the rate is, you know, there's a log I can look at on my website, and like every minute it updates 5, or every, you know, whatever the rate is. I don't know what it is. I don't pay that close attention to it, but it's continuously updating these things. Now, the reason that sometimes I will clear out the list is because the bigger the list, the longer it takes to do the update. So if you look at the bottom of every box, it says when was the last time that the information was updated. When the list is only 1,000 items, it can update it in like 12 hours. But if the list is 15,000 items, then it takes several days, and then pricing is, several days old, and it fluctuates constantly. So, it's less accurate and less desirable, but it's also a bigger chunk of products that we are continuously updating. Anyways, I feel like it's somewhat of a valuable resource, right? If I have 15,000 items that I'm constantly updating the prices for. So what I did was I made a Python script that it goes through all these items. It takes out just the stuff that's in the tool section, because that's really what we're trying to focus on. Even though we have some of these other product pages at the top for different categories, it's like the tools and toolish stuff is what we're mostly concentrating on here. So it takes things just in the tools category, and it just compares what Amazon says is the regular price of the item compared to what it is the last time that the website checked it. So again, that doesn't mean it's always 100% accurate. It could be a couple of days old. It could have just been a few minutes ago. It's a rotation. And then I have it sorting to where it gives me an output of the top 100 most discounted. Now, none of these are promo codes. None of these are coupons. It's just looking at the price. But I still think that's kind of valuable and something that I should, I should utilize this resource more and come up with more ways to use it since it exists. And, anyway, so let's look at some of the pages. That's what this is. I'll try and update it every once in a while, as I remember to. That's kind of the thing, is you forget about things. I have a couple of pages that I like to re-up to the homepage for you guys once in a while, like the tool deal search, or the Amazon warehouse deals for your vehicle, or warehouse deals by brand, or several pages. And there's times where I think, oh yeah, I just posted that, and then like we're in June and I'll look at it and it'll be like January was the last time I posted that, and I thought, oh shit, I should probably like re-up that thing, because there's always new people coming around. So we had the Vavor welding blankets, $9.99. We have another welding blanket. This is a 10 by 10 one pack, and this one's $8.99. The Bosch router bit carbide tipped OG. It's an OG. Been around a while, since NWA days. Bead bit. It's only $22. Got the tool belt here for $7.99. Got the whole little suspender strap guy, $23.99. You got this step bit. It was a really good deal. I actually made its own post for this one, because all the other retailers are selling this thing for in the 40s, $40 to $45. Then Amazon right now has it for $14.45. Another tool belt. This one's $4.99. Another Bosch bit, $27.99. The DeWalt bit. So it's going to be like a huge, we don't want to go through 100 of these, but it's a huge collection. And again, we're just comparing the original price that Amazon says it was to the current sale price. And we'll get some major brand stuff. We'll get some like the Vavor stuff in here. I've actually been using my Power Stack batteries a lot lately. Big fan. This guy's actually a lot cheaper. It says $6.99 here. I should have re-upped the information on it. Because that's the other thing. On this list, I can manually re-up things. But again, it's like 15,000. I'm not going to go manually re-up a bunch of shit. But I should have done this one. It's $3 and change. Or at least it was this morning when I posted this. Got the Ingersoll Rand. I like how it says, you can't see it here, but it says street legal. That's funny. I like that. $144 for that guy. I got the whole kit with the 5 amp hour power stack at $107. It's a pretty good deal for that. Another welding blanket. I don't know what's up with them in the welding blankets. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then the tool belts. There's just like a million of them. Got some Makita. Anyways, we're not even like a third of the way through this list, and you can see there's a total crazy array here. This little ratcheting screwdriver set for $20 was really nice. 6-piece ratcheting. 120 tooth. Well, that's a good deal. Most of these I did not pull out to make their own deals. You're just on your own for going through the list and finding what you like. I like these. I bought these one other time when they were on sale. So that's it, guys. All of this stuff, because it's within that database, these numbers are going to keep updating, for as long as this page exists. But the order of it is not going to automatically update, and new items are not automatically going to be put into it. But I'll try and update every once in a while when I see major changes, especially this Vivore stuff. It's so volatile that it's going to change quick. I'll probably add it up to the menu bar under the Amazon thing, so it kind of goes with the tool deal search here, the warehouse deals search, the warehouse deals by brand, the warehouse deals for your specific vehicles, and the daily promo code list. So as you can see, we're trying to get a bunch of stuff where I don't gotta post individual deals. It's goals. Goals. PJ not at a computer for 12 hours a day. Big goal. So there it is, guys. Everything's linked down below. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And I'll see you next time.